Hey y'all, Nova here. Today I have a best settings guide for you for the day before. We'll be starting off in the video settings. Don't actually pay attention to that screen resolution. I have it set to my max, which is 1920 by 1080. It just seems to be a little bit glitched out. The game definitely has some bugs in it. And also my screen mode is definitely not windowed, it's borderless, so not sure what's going on there, but I go with your full screen resolution and borderless. Leave that on auto. I would turn NVIDIA Reflex on and boost probably. And then VSync, you can turn that off. We can turn texture quality down to high. Effects, we can turn that down to medium. Leave that on low. Basically, we're going to want to turn all of these down to medium. The game will still look good, but you will gain more frames for sure. And yeah, you can actually leave view distance on high. Probably don't want to be stopping your view distance in the city. So that's what I would turn the video settings to. For your audio, you can leave all that as is. It's honestly fine. Same with the game. Something with audio, it is a little bit sad. It seems like we don't have VoIP, but maybe they'll add that in the future. Mouse sensitivity, I actually cut it in half. Most of the games usually have mouse sensitivity way too high. My DPI is around 800 if anyone was wondering. Keybinds seem to be pretty simple. There's not much here. For run, I would use caps lock instead of shift. Personal preference, it's easier to reach and it's less of a strain on the pinky. They don't have a toggle that I've seen, so you have to hold it down the entire time. Then walk, I put on shift, and crouch is on C. Pretty standard settings right there. I didn't change anything in combat other than a grenade, which I put on my mouse button. Transport, standard stuff, don't need to change anything. And communication, we have text chat and voice lines, all good things here. I might actually change text chat to enter, that might make more sense. But other than that, I think we're looking good. Those should all be good settings. You can mess around with your video settings, maybe turn the texture quality up to fantastic if you think your computer can handle it, and just change whichever ones are the most important to you. I'd say reflections probably aren't too important. View distance is definitely very important, and anti-aliasing, you could turn that off if you wanted. Stuff like that. Shader quality you could also turn up if you wanted. You can also mess around with DLSS. If you have NVIDIA, it can be extremely helpful for, or not frame generation, but the NVIDIA DLSS, that can be extremely helpful. And then if you have AMD instead, you can mess with that as well. So there is my settings guide for the day before. There aren't many settings, which makes it nice and simple. I hope you enjoyed. If I enjoy this game, I will be covering it a fair amount. I also am planning on covering Escape from Tarkov Arena, so feel free to subscribe if you want to catch my content for either of those two games. Other than that, I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Good luck in the day before if you're playing it. This looks like the servers are absolutely popping off. So yeah, I mean, this is where you get your own little personal cabin. It's very pretty actually. All I have set up so far is a little tent, but you put down a cot and a radio. I guess you can't actually interact with the radio right now, but hopefully you can in the future. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, y'all.